it's a 2-3.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA. Basketball. Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Outside, Wall. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stop.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now feasting.
Driving inside. And stolen by James. Smith with it. Now defended by Randall. Good work there as it goes. Smith's got his second bucket.
Sees the gap in the defense and cashes in from mid-range. That's how you do it.
On the wing, Dumars. And there's the try. Okongwu. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Here's Wall. Randall with some nice D. From deep, Williams. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. It's stolen by Wall. Knocks it loose. Pass to Marion. The kick out to Dumars. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Wall with it, and it up for Chicago. Green by Giannis. It's Wall with the drop. Antetokounmpo, no good.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
And Dumars gets it to go.
Just a tremendous all-around player. Dumars at times showing us the deep range.
Here's Wall. Down low. A shot. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
Outside Williams. Over Doncic. A shot by Williams, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Chicago. Outside, Wall. Pass to Smith. Chicago grabs a miss. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Randall from outside.
Corralling defensive rebounds, such a critical aspect of your defense. Nice work.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Now, here's Dumars. Left side, Wall. Giannis dunks it down.
Well, your job as a floor leader is to keep everyone in sync and the offense humming, and John Wall doing it right there.
Outside Dumars. And the rejection by Smith.
What a job for the defense right there. Protect the rim with some big-time force.
Out to Doncic. And stolen by Darren Williams. Randle left side. And again, no good by Chicago. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Chicago leads by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Pass to Embiid. Here's West. He's covered by Rose. Here's Marion. Can't cash in from close range. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Harper. Going inside. That one wide left.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Outside Rose. Back to Mourning. Over West. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Mourning's got his first points of the game.
Now working off the pick, you see Rose attracting attention and hits the roller in stride.
Harper. Here's Odom. And Mourning sends it back.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
Edwards drives in. The kick out to Rose. Screen by Smith. Driving the lane.
And Embiid protecting the rim. Using that 7-foot frame, big fella.
Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by Smith.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
It's his first trip to the line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Embiid.
That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
It's stolen by Wall. And Wall with the slam.
He is a monster in transition. Wall operates in the open court at an elite level. Not sure there's anyone who finishes better on the break.
Now, here is Mourning. And Mourning sends it back.
In the era of three-point shooting, there's still nothing more important than protecting the rim. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Chicago with the ball. After Chicago picking up the basket just moments ago. From deep. 40 seconds left in the first half. Drives to the hoop. Tries again. And the rejection by Embiid.
So agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
Here's Mournings. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively. Randle
outside. Williams inside. And here's Dumars. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chicago, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Chicago trails by 7. To the right side. And that one comes up a bit short. Now, here's Doncic. Hasn't made one yet. Whoa! Strong finish by Doncic.
It's like Luka absorbs willingly that contact. He relishes the idea that he's going to finish despite it.
And as the days and months go by, Creighton still may take it some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Basket good. Dumars got 7 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
To the inside. Randall. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
There's the try from deep LeBron. Hits it from three-point range. James has got his first 3 points of the game.
The shortest 3 on the floor, that corner. That is why guys shoot such a good percentage from there.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. Chicago trails by 8. And here's Dumars outside. Giannis grabs the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Stolen by Dumars. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Chicago substitution.
And so here is Chicago, trailing by 10. And the dunk by Mourning.
And Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Now here's West. No scoring in this one. And that one's good by Giannis.
A great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
On the wing mirror. Shoots the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's James. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Oh, over the years, LeBron James just so dedicated to improving that jumper. That was sweet.
Here's Dumars. Here's Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
What a slam, showing some power on that finish.
.44 seconds left for the third. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Chicago making a switch here. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive. Oh, getting to the rim with ease. Lamar Odom, the lefty, with the finish.
Out to Marion. Here's Edwards. Odom grabs the board. Mourning with the screen. Here's LeBron. Yep, that one goes in there. LeBron's got 7 now in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the plane.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Chicago. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Odom on the way. At the top of the key, Gervin. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
That's a good for you, buddy.
The Iceman, he might have the biggest toolbox of anybody. He's got so many weapons, and he just has a tremendous instinct for scoring the ball.
On the wing, Doncic. To the middle. Here's Odom. Rose with the block.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Woo! The fuck out of here.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. This one for 3. Up again. Here's Okongwu. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here.
No game against me, buddy. I'm too good for you.
Hey guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Chicago?
And I haven't scored with Luka. I'm gonna score right now with Luka.
Constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done.
And 1.
Those
Oof.
block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
And getting fouled in the act. The defender overzealous that time. Taken 3rd overall in 2022. Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
And there's the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Chicago trails by 18. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Let's lose a 3. It's off. West outside. Shoots the 3. Okongwu pulls it down. Here's Chicago. Randle.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
And that one misses. So neither attempt will fall that time point. Chicago leading by 18.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth. And Chicago has possession. Strong move off the glass.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
And he drives in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Okongwu a screen. Let's it fly from 18. Sinks the big jumper.
Well, Julius Randle, we know this, loves to finish despite being fouled. This guy will play through contact, no problem.
Now Harper. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Dylan Harper.
Oh my God.
His second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Chicago trails by 15. Outside Dumars. Tries it from 19. Smith there for the rebound. LeBron outside. And he does not hit. Here's Marion. Williams fires. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Substitution on the court.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Sharing the ball is clearly a part of Rose's game, even coming out of college.
One dunk after another. Woo!
Excellent pass. You love seeing the unselfish.
Rips it down with two hands. Guy, it's a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Off the glass.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Wow, that's clean.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Personal foul.
That was clean.
The line is good.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
And that one falls for Harper. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good.
I'm on fire. Got 3 in a row.
for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. Joining me courtside tonight, Greg Anthony and Tim Legler. Here we go. And it's San Diego to start out. A wide open look here for Okongwu. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Buries it from three-point range.
Such an accurate shooter off the pass. Ariza, a quick thinker who knows he can score in those situations.
Giannis, no good. Harper with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Wasted no time on that one. Ariza's got 6.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Wall outside. Okongwu grabs the board. To the wing on the left. And Okongwu slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Looking to end the run. Great positioning on the putback.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Pass to Harper. Back to Smith. Launches it. Another 3 for San Diego.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now, here's Harper. After LeBron James's miss. Nice shot by Smith. He's got 11.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Pass to Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Diego.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition.
Now, here's Harper. Pass to Kamare. Shot clock at 6. San Diego needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Smith.
It's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
And here's Harper from the arc. Nice defense by Vassell.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Here's Harper. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and the shot goes in.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Harper with the ball. Basket good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for San Diego. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers.
Hey, Dada, this for you. I'm sorry.
It's
okay.
We've got a wide
It's okay.
margin on the scoreboard, but
Yeah, but I'm losing.
plenty of
It's
time left for a
okay.
comeback.
It's just a game at the end of the day,
What's your
but
take
son,
on San
don't
Diego
worry
so
about
far?
it. It's just a
Just
stupid
stretching
game,
out
okay?
the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
The three from LeBron. They get it again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
It's tipped. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark. San Diego leading by 16. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Here he goes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is how menacing Harper can be on the attack. Sometimes he gives the D no choice but to foul.
And he makes the first. And Harper drops them both.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Richardson. Still without a basket. To the inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. SGA from outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And over the course of his career, the three-point shot has been a work in progress for SGA. But I like how it's looking right now.
Pass to Smith. Traps in the tray. Smith's got 14 points for the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's the three. Another three for San Diego.
Attacking relentlessly. Always fun to see a young player like Smith just go off.
But what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Harper with the steal. To the middle. Here's Gervin. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the extra effort getting his team a boost.
Down low. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. San Diego's shooting their first free throw of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. You know, Tim, when you look at Bilal Coulibaly, outstanding length for a wing.
It's 6'8" with the reach of Stretch Armstrong. The tools are all there. And at his young age, there is plenty of time to develop his offensive skills.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ariza with the buckets.
Look at Ariza's mechanics. He's put in the work on that jump shot.
No one near wall as he lets it go. No good on the quick three. Out to Smith. Jacks up a three. Another three for San Diego.
And coaches preach the importance of unselfishness at all times. There, he gives the ball up for a better look.
Ariza outside. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Ariza's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for San Diego. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Smith, no good. A challenging stretch here for Chicago. From deep, Wall. That shot off the mark.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
And so it's San Diego holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And here's West from the arc. It's hauled in by San Diego. Ariza with it. West picks him up to the left side wing. Now Harper. Screen by Smith. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. And it's slammed in by Smith.
How about the force on that finish by Smith? And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. To the paint. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
You saw the full power of Joel Embiid on display right there. No one was getting in his way. Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Chicago. There's the three. Good on the triple.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
And then Smith with the dunk.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Well, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
Outside Harper. Smith up top. Over Embiid. Smith missing again.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the team.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
Smith drives in. And Smith with the stuff.
And I like this play by Smith, leaping up off the drive to hand deliver it to the basket. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him. Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Kamara. And slam dunk by Kamara.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Nailed from three-point land. Kamara's got 5 points so far. And stolen by Richardson. Pass to Kamara. 2 on the clock. And so it's San Diego riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing.
It's okay. Don't cry, puppy.
Headed to a blowout.
It's a game. Don't worry about it. It's a stupid game. Yeah. Don't worry about it, Pa. Come here, Bubba. It's just a game, buddy. You know, it's nothing serious. This is a piece of shit thing.
San Diego
You know what I mean?
Outside Harper. It's stolen by Wall. Here's Odom. Rebound by Smith. And here is San Diego now. Here's Towns.
You know, people take this shit serious. It's just a stupid game, buddy. Stupid game.
Not messing around.
Outside Harper. Inside. Towns with the steal. Pass to Ariza. Now Koulibaly. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
And there's the drive. And it's Smith missing. Wallace outside. And the jam by Wallace.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. They double him with Wallace. Got a piece of it. Oh, and here comes Wall all alone. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. Back to Harper. Koulibaly with the steal. To the middle. Smith scanning the floor. Down low. It's deflected. And it's slammed in by Ariza.
A rangy 6'8". Ariza finishing with force.
Wallace. The putback. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. And there's the call on Joel Embiid.
Don't worry about it. I'm going to go and get you the pair of Jordans later, okay? I'm going to get you 3 pairs, puppy. Okay? I'm going to get you the 5, the Black Cats, and the... Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it. At the end of the game, they just... That people take this game. They spend so much money on stupid games, buddy. We got money. We got plenty of money. We don't spend money on video games. We go get the Ferrari. We get the Lamborghini. We get the black truck.
Wall with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. And it's
you know what I mean?
8 points so far for Jabari Smith.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Back to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that with some nice...
If I would have played the first quarter and a half, I would have won. But you was playing, puppy.
It's always great to get into a
Don't worry about it.
Do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on.
People, you know, they don't got a life. They just play video games all day. You know what I mean? They don't got a life. They suck.
Harper with the ball. He's picked up by James. Kicks it out to Ariza. Back to Okongwu. Pass to Smith. Front past the arc. Chicago grabs the miss.
You see it?
Difference between shot
If I would have played, I would have won. You see it, puppy?
Dunk by Smith.
And add that one.
Yeah, because I see you don't. You suck so bad, but you play, puppy. They suck so bad, bro. But it's okay, daddy.
To the inside. Okongwu.
He a scrub. You call that scrubs, puppy. You call that scrubs. They're scrubs. They're really scrubs, okay?
They won this game.
Yeah, those people that don't got a life, they just play video games. They don't got a girl, they don't got money, they don't got nothing to look forward to. We got everything. We got a Lambo truck, we got a Porsche, we got like 100 pair of Jordans, we got $70,000 in jewelry on me. You know, relax. $6,000. I'm in a second tier right now. Third tier. Need to get to that second. Yo, what up, ref? Happy Thanksgiving. And Christmas, New Year. Let's start playing Elder Rings again.
Welcome. Everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Here we go. And it's Chicago to start out. Now Wall. Screen by Smith. Wall attacking. Malone with the block.
How about the push there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Lots of layers to it, Coach, but what is the best part of Jason Tatum's game, in your opinion?
Wow, now that's a tough question, Kevin, because this guy can do it all. I would say what the best part of Tatum's game is, he can create whatever shot he needs at any given time. He's got the ball handling skills and the shot making ability to get where he needs to go and then finish the play.
You know, that was a smart feed, setting up for the three.
It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Pass to Tatum. The kick out to Simon. Ingram outside. 3 on the clock. It's over Doncic. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Pass to Malone. And slammed in by Malone.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Now here's Tatum. And And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Malone down low. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
For 3, Ingram connects from three-point range. Ingram's got 5.
Smooth shot from Ingram. Shooting with range is definitely an area that he's worked at.
Here's LeBron. That shot, no good. Here's Chicago. A 14-2 run over the last bit.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Wall. Driving to the basket. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
And on the drive, Wall can be so sudden, striking before the defense gets a chance to load. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And both free throws good for Malone.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Odom. The shot's good on the assist by West.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just plain unselfish. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And Anunoby slams it in.
With enthusiasm, Anunoby punishing the D for giving him that opening.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Queen can't get it to go. Outside Harper. And that one comes up a bit short.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Well, Greg, we know it is key. Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
No good on the second free throw. And when you watch Kamara, Coach, what stands out to you the most?
Look, I think what stands out the most is his athletic ability and his energy. Those things he brings every night, and he gets a lot done with those. And then his skills just continue to improve. And as they do, the sky's the limit.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Here's Fear. Still without a basket. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Harper. Here's Smith. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Koulibaly. Rebound by Wallace. Chicago trails by 12. All going up court. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And he's no small presence inside. Smith a handful for defenders in the painted area.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Simons surveying the D. Here's Malone. Smith with some nice D. Over Malone. And it comes off the front of the rim. Chicago leading by 10. Pass to Bennett. Outside, Malone. Pocket 6. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Chicago trails by 10. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And again, Chicago. No good. Ingram wide open. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And that's 10 points for Brandon Ingram.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's Chicago. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll return shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so Simons will bring it up for Chicago. A 12-point game. Ingram left side. Shoots from the corner. That one falls. Ingram's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Chicago.
And we're still early in the career of Ingram, but we're seeing why BI could be an elite scorer in this league. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And how about the energy from SGA? He gets after it on the backboard as well.
And again, it's Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got 16 points.
Well, the analytics may not like it, but games are won and lost in that mid-range.
That's the morning. Malone with the block. And here's Ingram from the arc. Just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Yeah, huge game from Ingram. He does this so often. Maybe one of the most overlooked stars in the league.
Right around a minute and a half. Play here in the third quarter. For 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Here's James. He takes it in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got his first points in this one. For 3, Ingram. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Ingram's got 27 points.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on the floor here in the third
Fucking
quarter.
nerds. Wow.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap.
The nerds, they don't got nothing else to do just to play video games.
And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense.
Fuck out of here, bitch.
They've done a great job of disrupting.
They don't got nothing else just to play video games.
A three off the inbound.
Right, ref? Ask them if they got a pair of Jordans.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
Chicago with the ball. Embiid the screen. Unloads from 9. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Simons. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. And here's James outside. Pettit grabs the board.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Nerds, they don't got nothing else just to play games and games and games and games. They don't own a car. They work check by check. They don't own like probably not even 4 pairs of sneakers because they spend everything on the video game.
Two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in
Meanwhile, we're sitting on a fucking mil, quarter of mil, easy. It's so good to wake up and just count money. It feels so good to lay down on a couch and then you don't go hard up.
Jacks up a 3. Here's Mourning. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West.
Check out Mourning inside where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot. Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
The shot's good from Simon.
Well, don't blink, or Simons will already have the shot off.
Odom. Back to Embiid. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And Simons, here we go.
Yeah, Simons put in all of his speed to work on that drive.
Embiid the screen. Here's Odom. And again, Chicago. No good. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Chicago. All alone.
How's it feel, nerd? To not have nothing in life.
It takes vision to spot those openings. Good ball movement.
Feels good to not own nothing.
Here's Chicago. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. And it's sent back by Odom. Embiid with the steal. Launches a 3. Sinks the triple.
Feels good not to own nothing in life.
Big time range. Good to see Embiid cash in from deep.
Near the 3-point line, it's Ingram.
He's gotta be feeling good.
He drains the quick shot.
Dirty.
Ooh. They're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
Embiid from outside. Jason Tatum grabs the board. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That's his first foul.
Little nerdies. Hey, yo, ref, what you think about this, guys? Do you think they own something in life?
1:35 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Ingram. Chicago grabs the miss.
I don't think they own nothing in
Not
life.
quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Doncic is right there.
I think all they do is just spend money in 2K. That's what they're broke.
Picks it out to Malone. For the 3. No good. Shot missing. Down low. It's tipped. Smith with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there.
He's scared to guard me. He's so scared. Oh my God. What a pussy.
It's so challenging trying to guard Doncic without fouling because he's not afraid.
Hey, yo, buddy, do you own at least a pair of Jordan
Days
socks?
and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know that
Oh, you don't got nothing.
conditioning defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
For three, Ingram. Rebound by Smith. .27 seconds left in the game. James misses. Chicago with the ball. Hands it from downtown.
Score another one.
Boy,
Here.
it's a joy to watch Ingram
Take that one.
as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
They get it back.
Oh.
Jordan's on the follow.
You should start spending money in 2K, buddy, and go get yourself a pair of Jordans.
Here's Ingram. Into the lane.
I'm letting you win, buddy.
Is as lopsided as it is, and you can
There
see
you
they
go.
smell blood in the water. That man is
And you getting reported because I just found out something.
for the juggle.
I just found out something.
And by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Go get yourself a pair of socks or something, buddy.
It just felt like
bum.
Once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going.
I think I want to play a game, bro.